Alright guys, it was a kind of slow week in the news world last week, at least for the things that I could find, so I only got two things for you, but hey, they're pretty interesting things. So the first thing is I got an email from a Kickstarter campaign, a company called Drevo, I believe, and they have a keyboard, a gaming keyboard. They call it the Ultimate Gaming Keyboard. It's the Blade Master. Well, I was pretty intrigued at first because I saw Ultimate Gaming Keyboard. I'm checking it out and I'm seeing that they're using Cherry MX switches, which, I mean, that's good and all, but I mean, everybody uses Cherry switches. The keyboard looked nice. I mean, I love the RGB lighting effects, but you know me, I love RGB lighting effects. So that looked nice. As best as I could tell, I mean, they've got some wireless features, so on and so forth. The thing that they seemed to be really selling on was their Genius knob. And so the Genius knob is like some kind of macro type button, key, scroll wheel, whatever, that will allow you to program special in-game movements and stuff. So like changing, doing bandages, swapping weapons, all that kind of fun stuff. It sounds like a good idea in theory, but the big problem I have with it is that if especially you're playing any kind of competitive or intensive style of gameplay, you would have to take your hand off the WASD button to reach this knob on the side and then come back. And I don't know. I'm having trouble grasping that. It seems like, was that really a big deal? That thing smashed through its Kickstarter goal. I mean, in the first day, it had raised like around 30,000 funds, and it was only needing 20,000 to get launched. I mean, the latest I checked, it was over 50,000. I mean, oh my goodness, this thing is smashing its Kickstarter goals. So is it really just ultimate gaming? People are just really falling for that? I just don't think so. I feel like gamers are pretty persnickety about their gaming peripherals. There's got to be something going on with this Genius knob. Just let me know, guys, if it's something that you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, this is amazing and this is why. Tell me, because I'm having trouble putting it together, but maybe some of you guys can help me out. Other news, AMD released their Loot Crate. And so in theory, AMD is saying, hey, we're going to bundle these pit prices together. We're going to combat the miners buying up all these GPUs by including a motherboard and a processor in this bundle. $550. Sounds good in theory. But then I went to Amazon and Newegg and was just checking individual components. And I found out that I could put all three of those components individually into a shopping cart, and after $40 rebate, I could almost shave a hair off of what the original combat crate cost. And, you know, with Prime, you get free 2-day shipping if you're already a Prime member, which is kind of a fantastic deal. You know, I feel like AMD is just a day late and $1 short on this one. The mining craze looks like it's dying down. DigiTimes had a report, and they're saying that they expect the GPU demand to drop by 40% in this month of April when the actual reports come. It looks like the mining craze is finally starting to die down. I love the idea of the Loot Crate. I really do, but it really would help if it actually saved you some good money. I mean, at least 10%, but me, I usually like to see 20% before I consider something a great deal. Would have been a lot easier if the GPU prices were still sky high. They're still a little high, but when I can get the individual components, I'm not too sure. But still, I'm hoping that if some of you are thinking, hey, this is a great deal and I love it, I'm glad that's working out for you. And once again, let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to know that this Loot Crate, this bundle, is working out great for some of you guys. Because honestly, we need a break from sky-high graphics card prices. So there's your news for the day, guys. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you think of the news particularly. I'll catch you later.